welcome to my new YouTube channel. This is a bit of an experiment. Normally I stream over on Twitch, but my internet has not allowed that recently. I have satellite internet. It makes it a challenge. So I'm trying something new. Over on Twitch I had something called Indie Sunday, which every Sunday I would play a new indie game from the very beginning that I didn't really know a lot about. And just to see how it goes. And some of those games I've picked up and kept playing because I really enjoyed them, and some of them it was that couple of hours that I played, that was more than enough for me. So it's been really fun, and I thought that I would continue that for YouTube. So today I'm going to be playing a game called Beacon Pines that came out last year, 2022, by a game company, a developer called Fellow Traveler. It's a kind of a creepy hand-drawn animation, kids at camp sort of vibe. So the kids are all animals, like different kinds of animals. So I think it should be interesting, if nothing else. That's literally all I know about it. So we're gonna give that a try and see how it goes. And please leave your thoughts and comments down below. Check out my other socials, they're linked down below. I'm Firefly99 on Twitter, Firefly99 Plays over on TikTok. I also stream on Tuesdays with a group called Reality Break 20 on Twitch. We stream, we're currently in the middle of a Dungeons & Dragons campaign, and we stream every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. So check it out, links for that's also down below, and hopefully I'll catch you there. Otherwise, let's check out Beacon Pines. Alright, here we go. Beacon Pines. I know next to nothing, actually basically nothing about this game.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special.
I like being special.
Without you, there is no story.
That is true.
Chapter 1.
Oh my
Normal
gosh.
isn't
It's gonna
what it
make me
used
hit
to
the
be.
button all the time. Normal isn't what it used to be.
This
That's the truth.
is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pine. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn.
Audio so far.
His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
This is my dog Morgan, who you can't really see. Say hello, Morgan. Oh, that's me walking. Let's look. Oh, hey Dad. How are things going? Today is the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. Oh, I was 6 years old when you died, and it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. It's really sad. Feels like that should mean something. Mom always said this tree was your favorite spot in the world. It's a pretty good spot. Me too. Oh, the tears! The tears in his eyes. Hey, Luca! I knew I'd find you here. I like the
Rollo
little
was Luca's closest friend.
Rollo was Luca's closest
He
friend.
possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
And after I drank the pond and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find
Rollo
you.
finally noticed the tears swelling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Oh no, his mom's gone too? Jeez, trigger warnings for parental death. She's not gone, she's just missing. That's somehow worse, actually. I meant to say since she went missing. I mean, missing's still gone. Of course she is. before we do that, okay. I guess there's not a lot of options. Got it. Oh, I like that the dandelions. Oh my god. That's so cute. I got an achievement. All right. A charmed life. Found a charm. Okay. I found a charm. Oh, I can check out my charms. All right.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay. I like how the little dandelion fluffs go away. That's really cute. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the whole reason I was looking for ya. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's
Rollo
that?
looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. What does that mean? Who's they? They who? Oh my god. In a secure mission control. Your grand still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. Half a year. Half a year, sometimes, if you don't like new people, half a year can be, you know, not enough time. Tell Gran before heading out with Rollo. Okay, so now this must be like the task list, okay? Got it. What do the other buttons do? Oh, I can jump. Hooray, hooray. Okay. Guess I gotta go in the house.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude.
All right.
Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines.
Okay.
They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Alrighty, so that means explore everything.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
That sounds about right. Sounds like my grandmother.
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Oh, I got a charm. Sweet. Ponder. Okay, that's really cute.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly.
Summer. Why on earth would you light a fire in summer unless... Let's see. Should I go upstairs?
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
I think that's fair.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
What does that mean? Ooh, hide. Oh, it's locked.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Chill. Chill. That's kind of cute.
Gran's moving
This
in meant
is
that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner.
Following in
Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
with my someone annoyed. Rule number 1 of RPGs: explore everything that you can before you go to the main quest.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Sounds like a kid after my own heart. I used to do that all the time. Anything in this cupboard? Nope. Okay. Alright. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to go in there yet. Because there was something here.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Oh, just some dusty knickknacks. Okay, fine. Yeah. Christie's rule number 1 of RPGs: explore everywhere before you go to
The
the
only
main
piece
story
of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was a
quest. It's an old hutch. That's in like the pantry now.
pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Sounds like a typical junk drawer. Junk drawer. There you go. Oh.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
That's nice. Well, you should.
Oh my! This is quite I am
fridge
now
open.
certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years.
Oh, okay.
You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier.
Okay.
Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point.
Ooh.
There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
Step 4. I'm not. And I gotta. Oh, wait. I gotta look
A
at
sturdy
stuff
old
first.
wheelbarrow.
Number 1 rule of RPGs.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror. A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Their garden does not look like a beginner's garden. Maybe that's just me. Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go hang out with Rollo for the day. See you later. Oh, I like Gran. She looks like fun. All right, checked off my list. Hold up now. Where are you and Rollo headed exactly? No,
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
we were just gonna go ponder, hide, chill. Well, I think hide is probably not quite the right word. Ponder seems very serious, so let's go chill. We're just gonna go chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
Sure.
The best lies are built on truth.
Boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Make sure you're done chilling in time for
Easy.
supper.
Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess.
Alright.
That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
The Chronicle. Okay.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Oh, interesting.
Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate.
The one and only.
It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Ponder. What does ponder
We
do?
were just gonna go ponder for the day.
Probably just get different dialogue options at this stage.
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
Big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium.
Nailed it.
So he's 12 because he was 6 and it was 6 years since his dad died. Stay out of trouble. Yeah. Get into trouble with Rollo. Nice. Oh, can I close the fridge? Yeah, there we go. It felt really bad leaving the fridge open. Alright. Oh, that's a wall. I'm guessing it's this way. Alright, Rollo is excited about something. Oh, wait. Gotta
For
look
a
at the-
town that saw few visitors, the
behind
welcome
sign.
was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Anything in this log? Okay, guess not. It's kind of got a cute art style, I will say. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. There's so many people to talk to.
Chapter 2.
There's a lot of chapters.
Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered. Until the Foul Harvest and his sudden death.
The Foul Harvest.
In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Ooh, so more than one people died 6 years ago. Can I talk to anybody? Hi, guys. Very busy with preparation.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not. Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. I just wanted to say hello. It's Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. That's what my dad used to do here. I was just going to say, that's what my dad does. If you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. It keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. Oh, I think it should stay. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish.
Until sundown. Oh, cutscene. Oh, look at his little tiny horns.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Oh no. Junk, I guess.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook.
Sure.
What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Okay, now what? Oh. Didn't know I was supposed to reel. Okay, did I pick something else up? More junk.
Luca tied a shoestring. What fish could resist it?
They don't give you. Oh, you don't know your own strength. Oh my god, really? Okay, I guess I'll do this again.
Luca tied a shoestring. What fish could resist it?
Guess I gotta be gentle about it. Hey, I got a shoe. Where do you think the other one is? Sometimes things drift away. Well, wherever it is, I hope that the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Okay.
Luca tied a shoestring. What fish could resist?
I don't know how long we'll play this, but... Oops. Can I go now? Okay. Guess we're done having memories. I'm guessing this is our, like...
The boys
fort?
had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Sweet.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Oh.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens.
Yeah.
He always thinks it's aliens.
Maybe it's aliens. You never know. Alright, what do you want, buddy? What's this top secret plan to start our summer? You know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The Valentine building? Well, it isn't abandoned. Uh-oh. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? Of course. Why wouldn't you go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere, and it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop, and you jumped in and said it was your fault before my paw throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. There you go.
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Oops. Oh. Over here. Oh, okay. One way in, one way out. I guess I'm just leaning against the fence post. Whoops. I don't. Guess I can't go that way. Anything in the trash cans? Oh, there he is. Who are you? It's a red panda, whoever it is. My first week at
He pulled a pen from the
Perennial
pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Okay. Oops. There we go. Pete the panda. Okay. Documenting. Starts here in Beacon Pines. I don't. What starts here? I'd love to hear your thoughts. That sounds intense. Changing the world is intense. Could you answer a few questions? I mean, I suppose.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Oh my goodness, this guy's weird. Our first 3 questions answered in record time. I'm literally writing everything down. Dude, I got places to be. Okay. I'm not sure what that was about. Alright, let's go. Well, you know, if you wouldn't take off running, you wouldn't be out of breath. I guess we're going this way? There's so many people. I kind of want to talk to them. Last Chance Diner. But I also, like, where? I don't really know where I'm supposed to be going. Uh-oh. Why is everybody looking for me today?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point.
Oh.
The first time where your charms will change the course of fate.
Uh-oh.
And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
Okay.
Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Can't say or won't say. Oh, good lord. Why are you doing that turning thing? Your body. You're not scared, are you? Getting into trouble with Rollo. Hey, we crossed the thing off our list. Oh, chore's not done. There's gotta be more to life than puny rabbits. I'll you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
Uh-oh. He's a little chill. I don't know that this is gonna work, but okay.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Okay. Leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. Full report. Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. I bet there's an option where I don't have to do it alone. Okay. I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, Mr. Wilder might know something about the warehouse. Maybe that's this guy with the monocle? Are you Mr. Wilder?
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record,
Yes. Okay, cool.
the Beacon Beacon.
The Beacon. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news. The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. Change is a dangerous animal. Ah, I got a charm. Should I talk to anybody else? No, I'm just gonna go. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Okay, well, I got a couple of charms anyway. Solomon. Okay. No time for chit-chat. Oh, library. Library's closed. Sadness. Uh-oh. Mr. Nuncreed? Oh, I guess grandmother makes good preserves?
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Oh, she's also my grandma, dude. Dude. Sweeter than any jam on earth, buddy. Ew. Joey. It's a bug hunt. Bugs get shy? Just be careful where you step. Okay. Am I going into the Weeping Wood? I don't know where I'm
path
going.
led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Electrified fence. Is that sign
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz. Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
That's fair. Okay, so I can't go in that way. Hold on, there's like tin cans and stuff.
As sparks flew from the fence,
cool.
the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained. One more to go.
Sweet.
The fence's buzzing gave way to...
Who knew I could just chuck mushrooms at the thing? I guess
Every kid
that
in town
works.
knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pine. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind.
Only a reminder
The dormant
of
building
things
showed
left
strange
behind.
signs of life.
Strange signs of life. Okay. So Rollo wasn't exaggerating.
There was only one way to find out.
Okay.
The hose emitted a subtle sound.
Hose emitted
It
a
was
sound.
actively draining some kind of liquid.
Oh.
The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
That's not good. Gross. Alright, here we go.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear.
Zipper?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Shit.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground.
I don't know why that struck me as so funny.
Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him.
Oh, no.
He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle.
Oh no!
Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Oh no! This is a story about... I guess it's not a story about shit.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself.
Uh-oh.
But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end?
What?
I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take.
Okay.
Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you.
Oh, great! Oh, I killed him already!
We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point.
Oh.
Now, let's try something different.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'll go back to this one. I can't believe I killed him already. I've been playing this for like 30 minutes. Was to be a little shit. Oh man!
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Oh god. Make a break for it. That little shit just kicked me. Okay, okay. That's kind of funny. Oh man, that's really funny.
Solomon Valentine.
Oh, I think I've unplugged myself because all of a sudden I can't hear. Give me a sec. There we go.
Current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I am getting by? Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Oh, shame. Oh. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how is that going? Well, we mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. Mm-hmm. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Oh.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Trifled a gesture. Speak of the devil. Wow. Strolls are for commoners. Well, I already don't like her. Library's still closed. I don't really want to have... Oh, guess I can't. Oh, okay. Boy's got too much of his father in him, huh? It wasn't a race, buddy. I am the champion. Yeah, sure you are, buddy. Like anything ever changes around here. Don't touch it, dude. You can always figure out what the plan was when you're done. Oh, God, buddy. Yeah, I know. I'm super smart. You never fail to impress. That's right, I am super impressive.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce, excited.
This definitely needs investigating. Grumble. Dude, it's not. That's definitely not. stagnant sludge. Also gross. Your natural habitat. 2 phones. Phones! Walkie-talkies! Assistance for evac. Get in! Well, we didn't get nabbed this time, so that's an improvement. Random. Uh-oh. That looks like a body bag. Jesus.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which he snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
Oh
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
no. Prescott Deep Engineering. In a bag full of something else. Yeah, it's a body bag, I'm telling you. I'm not panicking, you're panicking! Oh. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Oh, that's gross. Yeah, Run for Our Lives sounds, flaming chicken coop hookah. Sure found an eventful way to start our summer. I would say so.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran.
That's kind of terrifying if you think about it.
1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster
Dude,
as he
100
counted.
is a really long time.
35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough.
Exactly.
Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3.
Oh man, okay. Well, we
Finding
didn't
a
die,
friend.
so, you know.
The next morning,
Improvement.
it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Nothing like awkward silence. Nothing interesting. That's kind of not accurate at all. Uh-oh.
Gran's brow furrowed.
Uh-oh. Gran's not
She
happy
let
that
out
you're
a
lying
long
to her.
sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
Under no circumstances are you to leave. That's not very fair. Hmm. Anything new? Could turn the sink on probably. The hutch. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. I do like how he slides off the chair. That's kind of funny. Well, this is interesting. Guess I'll go upstairs.
An eerie electronic sound echoed from Luca's bedroom.
Oh. Strange is correct. It sounded like Morse code.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
Is that a knock at the door? My God, my legs are too short for this. Look at his little... I'm coming, dude. Chill. Uh-oh. Oh.
A pit formed in Luca's
Oh,
stomach.
no. I'm going to kill that little creep.
Luca's mouth felt dry.
I'm not
Luca
supposed to
could feel
leave the
his
house,
heart
though.
beating in his throat.
Check the library for Rollo. Gran's gonna beat my ass, though. But he's my best friend, and I'm 12. He's my best friend, and I'm 12, which means, of course, I'm going to disobey grandmother and go find out what the heck is going on. Clipboards.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was. A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Maybe I should use that one more often. Why should I be the one that moves? Okay. Getting paid for it. Something feels different this time. Yeah, it's because he got kidnapped or something. We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to check the Leapwoods. All right. see the danger he's in. Why do I feel like that's gonna be a little meta? Wait, library. No, library was this way, right? Past the sign.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
That's true.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him
That
a
sounds like
reliable
fun.
source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing. Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck
think I
to
like
see the
Kato.
title. Introduction to Melitology.
What the heck is melitology? Oh, he's a penguin. He's cute.
He gestured to the shelves.
The wonderful world of bees. Bees are pretty cool. That's accurate. Fight. That's actually true about bees. We had an underground bee's nest in our backyard last year. I've never seen my mom run so fast. She was here visiting. It was like mowing or something back there. You'll be the first to know.
There were rarely any actual new additions, simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week. Mycological phosphorescent.
I know what that one is. He knows where.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read: Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring. No, mitosis is cool too.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
That's kind of cool for a library, actually. My library has a section of comic books too. It's not very big though.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
The mildly adventurous.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Ooh, succulent.
A peek behind the methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu, one of the greatest acting minds of our time, by Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Right. Oh, I got an achievement. Nerd. Perused all library shelves in a single branch. What sorts of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Of course it is. When do I work? Oh.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
That
Luca
sounds
shifted
like me,
his feet
actually.
uncomfortably. Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
The unlucky penny. I always do the opposite. Oh, Rolo is my unlucky penny. All right. Sweet.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Kinda not surprised by that. Oh my god. You need to go talk to the guy that's reading about bees. What's this way? Ooh.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood.
Oh.
First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
That's definitely not what I was expecting.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
That's more like what I was expecting.
Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Oh my god. So Iggy's apparently the town bully? Don't talk about my family. Damn.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit
Are we
by
gonna-
the glowing puddle.
We got fight. Maybe we can fight him.
Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully.
That's
Beck took a
pretty
deep
accurate.
breath and thought.
The tickles? No, I think strange. Let's bust out the strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange. Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye. At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped.
Oh, no.
Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Oh,
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing
that
ooze.
seems bad.
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Oh. Oh shit, yeah, no kidding. Well, I don't know that the strange was quite the right thing to pull on that one, but okay. Nothing about this seems okay.
Person at the warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
I think odds are better than not. Okay. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. I guess can we go this way? Nope. Okay, can we go the other way? Don't step in the ooze. Okay, I guess we can't go that way. Well, we found Rolo, I guess. Uh-oh.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
Well,
Rolo was safe.
that's a relief.
A wave of relief washed over Luca,
Why do I feel
which
like
was
that's
quickly replaced
not
by a sense of dread.
like the whole story, though?
Gran is going to kill me.
That is absolutely true.
If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4.
Chapter 4. Well, honestly, this seems like kind of a good place to stop. All right, so I think that's where we're going to call it for today. So that was the beginning of Beacon Pines. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure, your choices matter sort of kind of kids adventure story. A little creepier than I anticipated. It is interesting that you can go back and like change your path. I've not been in one of those games that was like that really, although I am playing I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, which has some of that as well, but it's not that you can go back and replay it. It's more that your previous choices kind of show up on your next playthrough. It's very interesting. Anyway, so if you like this video and you want to see more, then post in the comments down below, and I guess I will see you next time. Take care.